So hello everyone. The next topic or the next cell organelle which we will be discussing is about the Golgi apparatus. So if we see the Golgi apparatus, the Golgi apparatus is also known as the traffic police of the cell. Why? Because they help in the packaging of the protein molecules, and before they are sent to their destination, these organelles they help in the packaging and processing the macromolecules like the proteins and the lipids, and they are synthesized by the cells. So this is known as the Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus is being called by different names also. For example, it can be called as the Golgi body, Golgi complex, or simply it can be called as a Golgi, and it is present in the eukaryotic cells. This is the introduction part. So as I have already told you that it can be called through different names. So these are some of the names which are being mentioned here. They are referred to as the manufacturing and shipping center of the cell because they helps in the protein packaging and they are sent to their destination. So it acts as a post office of the cell also. So because they help in the processing, packaging the macromolecules like the lipids, like the proteins, and they are synthesized by the cells and act as a post office to the cell. So this is a Golgi apparatus and this is a Golgi body in the cell. So all the structures, this is basically a Golgi apparatus is a magnified view, and this is the in the cell part. So all these structures are being mentioned here itself. For example, this is a incoming transport vesicle, this is a lumen, this is a secretory vesicle, this is whole is a transpace and this is a cis space. Then these are cisterine and these are new forming vesicles. So there are vesicles which are being newly formed. So these are the forming vesicles. Now history. Who discovered the Golgi apparatus or the Golgi body? So it was being first discovered by the Camillo Golgi, and the Golgi apparatus has been derived from his name only. So what he had, so he is the one who have discovered the Golgi apparatus in 1897. So what he did he discovered this as a milestone in this cell biology through the existence of the apparatus, which was debated for many years. So in 1950, it was finally confirmed with the use of electron microscopes that this Golgi body is the part of the cell and it plays a major role in the protein synthesis. So he got a Nobel Prize in 1906 also regarding the regarding his studies and the structure of the nervous system and his studies on the Golgi apparatus. So he was the one. Next is, what is the structure of Golgi apparatus? So we have discussed that there are tubercles, there are vesicles, and there are cisterine which are present in the Golgi body. So under the electron microscope, the Golgi apparatus is seen to be composed of various stacks of flattened structures that contain numerous vesicles or secretory granules in it. And Golgi apparatus is morphologically very similar in both the plants and the animal cells. So they are similar in plants and animals. It is extremely pleomorphic in some cell types, and it appears compact and it is limited in others spread out and reticular net-like structure. So these are the three basically the parts of the structures of the Golgi apparatus. There are tubules, then vesicles and cisterine. So we will be discussing these in detail, that what are these. So first is cisterine. So it is one of the simplest unit of the Golgi apparatus, that is the cisterina. So cisterina, they are central, flattened, plate-like saucer, like closed compartments that are held in parallel bundles or stakes just one above the other. and in each stake cisterna they are separated by a space of 20 to 30 nanometer, which may contain rod like elements or fibers. So each stake of cysteine they forms a dicytosomes, which may contain 5 to 6 Golgi cysteine in animals or 20 or more in the case of the plant cells. So this is the number in the animal cells and the plant cells. Each cisterna is bounded by a smooth unit membrane that has a lumen, and that will vary in length or width from about 500 to 1000 nanometers. So this was about the cisterna. So cisterna at the convex end of a dicytosome, they comprise of the proximal forming or cis phase, and cisterna at the concave end will form the trans phase. It was being depicted in the diagram itself that when there were some, for example, these were cysterines, there was cis phase here and there was trans phase here. So both the phases are being depicted in the structure itself. Next is about the tubules. What is a tubule? Tubule, it is a complex array which is associated with vesicles and anastomotic tubules that surrounds the dicytosome and radiate from it. So there is a peripheral area of dicytosome which is fenestrated in the structure. So this is what is about the tubule. Then the vesicles. The vesicles basically are of three types, and these three types are being shown here. So first is transitional vesicle. So what is transitional vesicle? They are small membrane limited vesicles, and they are thought to form as blebs from the transitional ER, and they migrate and converge to cis phase of the Golgi body. So this is what the translation vesicle is. Then secretory vesicle, they are varied sized membrane which is limited vesicle, and they discharge from the margins of cisterna of the Golgi body. They occur between the maturing phase of the Golgi body and the plasma membrane. So this is what the secretory vesicles is. Then clanthin coated vesicles, they are the protuberance which is with a rough surface. They have a rough surface on it, and they are found at the periphery of the organelle, usually at the end of single tubules, and they are morphologically quite distinct from the secretory vesicles. So this is what is about the vesicles. Next is what are the functions of the Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus, as I have told in the first slide itself, that they are called the traffic police of the cell because they help or they play a key role in the sorting many of the cell proteins and membrane constituents, and they direct them to their proper destination. So they perform this function. The Golgi apparatus had different set of enzymes, and there are different set of enzymes, vesicles, cis medical, transcysterina, that react and modify the secretory proteins that pass through the Golgi lumen, and membrane proteins and glycoproteins that are transiently in the Golgi membranes as they are en route to their final destination. So if we talk about Golgi apparatus, they act as an assembly factory where all the raw materials are directed to the Golgi apparatus before being passed out from the cell. So this is what the function of the Golgi body is. So it is involved in the formation of certain cellular organelles. They are involved in the transport of lipid molecules around the cell, and they also play a major role in the production of proteoglycans. So this was about the functions. Functions. It is also, for example, it is involved in the formation of certain cellular organelles. So what are these organelles? These can be plasma membrane, lysosomes, acrosomes or spermatozoa, and cortisol granules of various oocytes. Then they plays a major role in the production of proteoglycans. So what are proteoglycans? The proteoglycans, they are the molecules that are present in the extracellular matrix of the animal cells. It is one of the major sites for the synthesis of carbohydrates. So the carbohydrates, they include the synthesis of glycosaminoglycans, and the Golgi attaches to these polysaccharides, which will then attaches to a protein which is produced in the endoplasmic reticulum to produce the proteoglycans. Then the process of phosphorylation of molecules by the Golgi, they requires the import of ATP or energy into the lumen of the Golgi. And the last is in plants. What is the role of Golgi apparatus in plants? They are involved in the secretion of the materials of the primary and the secondary cell walls. So they can be formation and export of glycoproteins, lipids, pectins, monomers for hemicellulose, cellulose, and lignin. So these are the examples that can be lead to the formation of this primary or secondary cell wall in the case of the plants. This was all about the Golgi apparatus. These are some of the references. Thank you.